Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. These Rockies guys, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now that's popped up. Rodgers has it for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Digging in next will be Starling Martay. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Eichhoff features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
In now, Jose Altuve. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Zach Wheeler gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in Estevan Florio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
Count is 1 and 2.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Brett Myers. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Outside, 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 5th, the third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Myers on second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
High chopper towards first. A toss behind the back. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. His career line against Wheeler. He's a .333 hitter. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Donovan Solano, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Donovan Solano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Starling Martay is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brett Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 3 runs already home here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Josh Phegley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Martay. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 31.
Into the box now, number 31. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
2-1 to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Chris Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah. One ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Posey, 33 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's set and the pitch. Donovan Solano checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Lucas Sims answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Florio, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's Starling Martay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Brett Myers, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know.
High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Ryan Harper gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Harper. The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Florio is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Harper playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run for Buster Posey. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Starling Martay is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Florio is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Padres lead it 14-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting, center fielder, Estevan.
So coming to the plate, Estevan Florio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
In now for Colorado, Carlos Correa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Morrow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Morrow was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So digging in now, Brett Myers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Morrow, the former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hernandez.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down.
at the ball.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Padres go down quietly, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Nick Williams. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Williams, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Stepping in now, Josh Fagley. Hit down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 31.
Digging in now, number 31. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's his offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 14-1. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder, Chris.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third, right to him. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Now in the box, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Donovan Solano will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
High and deep to straightaway right. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Padres leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So striding in, Brendan Rodgers. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. Turner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Estevan Florio.
Digging in, Estevan Florio. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, Could be something they have to think about.
So he sets him down swinging. Estevan Florio goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Shortstop, Starling Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, and they remain well behind. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 8, Starling.
Now at the plate, Starling Martay. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Zach Duke comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Brett Myers, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Florio is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Duke, a former Cincinnati Red, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy. Opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know him is to go out and produce. Wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a in this whole at bat, and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Padres leave a pair, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Brendan Morrow is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Padres, number 16, Brendan Morrow.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 5, Nick.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Williams. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, Josh Phegley, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The 0-1 on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rockies strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile First pitch coming. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count even at 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And it's gone into the bleachers. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, catcher, Buster
Standing in now, Buster Posey. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Trevor May comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Trevor May. Now that's second baseman.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The back, number 11.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jose Iglesias. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres on top, 16-1. Dan Otero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Dan Otero.
Stepping up to the plate, number 31, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Two and 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Estevan Florio. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
In now, Carlos Correa, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 16-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Martay.
Center fielder, Starling Martay.
From the stretch, and that misses ball 1. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Jose Altuve waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Martay. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Brett Myers.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Brett Myers. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hernandez.
Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Padres lead it 17-2. David Phelps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 32, David Phelps.
Here's big Aaron Judge starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Nick Williams. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Josh Phegley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
17-2 the final tally today. San Diego plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Zach Wheeler takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jared Eichhoff permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the